That's Slurpee laying down back there. She's still sleeping. She's still waking up. What are you doing, girl? Chase, what are you doing to the cow? Aw, do you love her? Him and her are like best buddies. Chase and Slurpee. Look at them. Aw, he loves her. That's so sweet. That's so sweet. There's Bailey. Up. Slurpee's getting up. Chase is like, come on, Slurpee. Time to get up. Yay, you're first. Okay, let's see here. What's up? Hi. How are you? Good morning. Hi, Uncle Scotty. How are you? Let me see. Sorry, guys. I was looking at something. How's everybody doing this morning? Watch Marigold itch her head for a second. Yeah, I know, right? Bailey's here first. What a shocker. What a shocker. Like, what happened? Oh, I had a bug in my face. All right, let's see. We got Slurpee's up this morning. She just got up. And there's a little moo. Okay. Again, guys, I apologize. I was like, yeah, something. I win. And Chase was just messing with Slurpee. Oh, there's Jonathan. And the cows do need more hay. We're going to do that today. They're out of hay back there. I don't know if you guys can see, but right? Let's see. He's actually behind Slurpee. Slurpee, you're in the way. You're in the way, Slurpee. We get 2 more rolls. We got that roll, and we got that roll. So we'll be able to put one in here so that they can eat. Right, Mary? Right, girl? Hey. Hey. Oh, yeah, there she is. Who's a good mama? feel like we get too early for her. Yeah, Bailey. It's a little early for you, isn't it? Really? That's how we're going to start off our day? That's how we're starting off our day this morning? With the mooing with the tongue out? Ugh. That's his aggressive moo. That's his watch it, or I'm going to hit you with my horns. I'm pretty sure that that's what it means, actually. When I looked up, like, them mooing, like, what the aggressive thing is, that was the tongue out thing. Nah. He grew up with goats, guys. We gotta give him a little slack. He grew up with goats, right? Did you grow up with goats, you poor baby? Did you grow up with goats, you poor baby? Did you grow up with goats? And you didn't like the goats, did you? Right? Too early to moderate, but not too early to be awake, she says. Slurpee! Slurpee! What? I don't have treats this morning. I don't have treats. I don't have any. Love you, though. Slurpee! I don't know what's going on with Slurpee. I want to take a look while I'm in there today. Where's Joshua? Joshua's supposed to come over here. I want to take a look while I'm in there today because yesterday when I was over here, I thought, and Dad agreed with me, he concurred that he also saw this, was that her bag looked like it had gotten a lot bigger, like, overnight. So I want to take a peek and see what we got going on. Up there's Java. Whoop, all the way out there. Trying to get something out of the empty hay ring, looks like. I don't even know what he's doing over there because he's not even, like, reaching down in trying to get hay. Hi. Hi. You want to kiss everybody? Ooh, yes, kissy. Kissy, kissy, kissy. Kissy, everybody. He's like, that's not a treat. Good morning. Mainly off grid. How are you this morning? All right, where's Joshua? Does anybody know where Joshua is? I'm waiting on him to go in. I need him to watch this. Little maniac. Oh, Marigold. We can see everything flopping around down there. Mary! What are you doing? Ay, Marigold. I guess she's itchy? Huh? Are you itchy? What was that? Oh, you big baby. Hey. Oh, you want me to give you scratchies? You want me to give you scratchies? Yes, they are. They're very happy. Well, I got this one and that one too. The one that's itching with her foot in the air is pregnant. He's eating breakfast. I'm waiting on him. I'm waiting. Oh, are you itching your belly? Is your belly itchy? Huh? Actually, that's a little concerning. Hang on, y'all. Hey, Mom. Just put a mental note down that Marigold is lifting her tail and arching her back like she's gonna use the bathroom, and she's not. Please. I'm actually a little concerned because she keeps rubbing her belly. She might. I don't think that she's supposed to be yet, but she could possibly be having contractions. Let's just keep that on the let's just keep that in the mental notes, please. So really, guys, just so that everybody's aware, we got an estimation from the vet on when they are, she's rubbing her butt on the gate, when they are due. So I don't believe that they should have their babies soon. I don't think so. The vet said that she thought Marigold was due in, early November. What? It's mid-October. You're right, her bag isn't full. You're right. She's acting really weird. And Slurpee later November. So, you're right, her bag is not full. Good catch. Let me just... Girl, what are you doing? Oh, hey. Yeah, you're right, her bag isn't full. Could be. She might just have an upset stomach. She's acting a little weird. She's acting a little strange. What's up, Mary? Huh? I have to go in with her so I can pet her. The poor girl wants to be pet. What? Why? How's everybody doing this morning? Welcome in. Good. Look, little Moo's getting his winter hair. Isn't it cute? He's getting this fluff. He's getting fluff. It's adorable. It could be just end of pregnancy, yeah. She could. She keeps itching her belly too, like licking her belly and rubbing her butt on the gates. They usually have one baby. They can have twins, but it's like super, super rare. Both of ours that are pregnant right now are definitely ones. Because, like I said, we had them checked at the vet. So, we know. That's also true. Cows deal with a lot of the same pregnancy symptoms, actually. Would Marigold's baby be smaller or bigger? Probably bigger, just because she is a bigger breed in general. So if you guys notice, Slurpee is a smaller breed. She's a Jersey, but she's still smaller. And then Marigold's a brown Swiss Jersey, so brown Swiss is a little bit bigger, just in general. She's still itching her butt on the... He's asking you how you're doing, little Moo. We're directing all questions to little Moo now. Little Moo, what are you doing? Okay. You going in now? You left me over here. I was waiting for you. Hi. Hi. You poor baby. Look at you. You poor baby. I feel bad for you. Yes, they're super cool. So, Slurpee's bag, this is what actually, I don't think so. Her bag looks okay, honestly. Yeah. So we're sort of just watching right now. This is how you sort of watch for the labor signs. The bag is going to fill up, but their bags are not full enough yet. Mom's right. Their bags will actually start leaking when they're too full, and that's what'll happen right before they have a baby. We're also going to watch their pelvic bones, because their pelvic bones, like the two bones right there, right next to their tail, will start to like drop down. That's very close when they do that. It's really hard to tell though when they drop down. You have to know what they look like prior, in my opinion, and it's sort of hard. I don't really spend a lot of time that close to Slurpee. Now I can probably tell on Marigold. And then we can also like just watch, you know, their behavior and stuff. That's why her behavior was like, freaked me out there for a second, but I was like, yeah, you know what, no. Hey, no, this one wasn't nice to me last time. No. You gonna be nice? If I pet you, you gonna be nice? If you guys weren't on last time, he hit me in the face. I still have a mark. Yeah, hey, that's my shirt. What is your problem? Oh, gross. That's not food. Look, he's eating my clothing. Ew, no. So this is a Guernsey Jersey steer, not a bull. You should be nicer than this. Okay. He's starting to get his horns, which is how he hurt me yesterday. Or the other day. It was Friday, not yesterday. Yeah, look, he's getting his little horn buttons in. I don't know if you guys, you guys will be able to see that, but he's got little horns. And he's off a bottle. He was a bottle calf, though. Stop it. That's enough of that. All done. And then there's Cappuccino. Our little baby Black Angus. Isn't she cute? This one's sweet. This one's just a pure sweetheart right here. She just loves getting scratches, and she loves being nice. This one hasn't hurt anybody. Yes, we have ducks. I can show you guys the ducks. Oh, look at these two. And these two are buddies, because they're very close in age. No, you back off of me. I don't want to get hit again. Back off. Hey. No. Joshua, take your little calf and back him off. He's already learning bad things, like headbutting.
I'm glad little miss for that.
Oh, Sarah, yes. You need to move to a farm. It's fun. Being a mod is, oh, well, that's good. The city is so chaotic sometimes. Yeah, it would. It's super, super nice. Where do you live? We live in Northeast Texas. Oh, look at her. Isn't she so sweet? She's such a sweetheart. And look, she's chewing her cud. Right there, guys. If you see a cow chewing their cud, that's a very good sign of a healthy cow right there. Oh, look at who came up to visit. Hi, Slurpee. I don't like having her that close to me, but she seems to be being okay this morning.
Hey.
Yeah, she just wants hay, I think. She doesn't want to do anything to me. If you guys didn't know, cows like to headbutt, even girls. And sometimes it hurts. All right, here's the duckies. Lots of duckies. Okay, we've got, so the gray ones are like, they're blue Swedish. The black ones are Cayugas. Let's see, I have other ones. That's a khaki Campbell, the brown one. I have a couple of those. I like khaki Campbells. They're nice. I want to get more of those. They lay a lot of eggs, and that's a female. And the males sort of look like mallards. So let's see if I can find you guys. Oh, there's a male right there. That's a khaki Campbell male. Aren't they pretty? So, and then we also have a couple Muscovies, but I don't know where they are. Oh, they're way out there. Those are Muscovies, those two, all the way out there. So, I don't know. We probably have somewhere around 30 ducks right now. And then we also have geese. So, these are American buff geese. We have 4 of them. That's it. Those 4. They're always together. They're sweet. They're like a little family. Ducks do not headbutt. Cows headbutt. Sorry, did I not say that? I said they headbutt and then I showed the ducks. I meant the cows. The cows headbutt. They will push their heads right up against you and hit you with their heads. Ducks do not headbutt. Ducks bite though. Yeah, watch it. They do not have like teeth like we think teeth, but they have like these there's these little grooves in their bills, and it hurts. Like that is their version of teeth, and it hurts. They can draw blood actually. So you gotta be careful. Ducks and geese, both of them. So yes, but the ducks are good for having around the cows because if you guys notice, they're keeping the pasture clean. They're cleaning up bugs. They are. I'm backing up from you. You keep messing with him. They spread out the manure piles so that they decompose faster, which is super, super nice. Helps it make it so that the cows can, like, they'll be able to eat from that area again sooner, if that makes sense. So, and they're super pretty, and they lay pretty eggs. Cayugas lay beautiful eggs. Cayugas lay these like gray and black eggs. Look up cayuga eggs. I don't have any right now to show you, but look up cayuga eggs. They're beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. So I think some of the ducks, I'm not sure, my ducks should definitely be molting. I'm not sure, the one that I got from my friend, I think that they should be molting too, I would think. Ducks do molt and fall too, right? I think so. I don't see as many feathers as I thought I would see. So, yes, they are. They're the best pest cleaners right here. Watch it, Josh. He's gonna come after you. He's a little mad this morning for some reason. A little riled up. Yeah, so a couple things we need to do. Obviously, we're gonna check our, I think we just checked our first aid kit not that long ago, like our cow first aid kit not that long ago. I think we have everything that we need for, I mean, you can only have so much on hand for when the cows already have their babies. And then another thing we need to do is we have 2 stalls in our shelter. The one is preoccupied, and then the other one, we're gonna clean that. We're gonna have to clean that one out and get all the stuff out of there. And we're gonna have to lay down a lot of dry, fresh hay. So once the cows start getting closer here, we'll start getting the stalls cleaned up and ready for the cows. Mary, do you want to say hi to everybody? None today. I don't know what. So the ducks, we just moved them in here. A lot of them we moved. Let me think. We moved like 27 ducks in here from a friend, and we only had a few left. So that's why we got 27 more. And so far, I'm not sure if those still lay eggs. Laying eggs is not like our top priority when it comes to having the ducks. We really want them for the pest cleaning, so I'm not sure if they will or will not lay eggs. Moving them, sometimes it can take a little bit for them to start laying again because of the stress. We also drove them in the back of our truck in cages, so they might not have appreciated that. What? What, you trying to baby feel it? Baby bumper?
No, it's just round now.
She's round. Are you round? Why, Josh will call you round? That's not nice. That's not nice. No, that's not nice. There, you want me to rub your neck? Something she likes right here. Oh, yeah, there you go. There you go. There you go, big girl. Huh?
Oh, she's getting that hang. Belly hang.
What?
I said she's getting the belly button.
Yeah, where she, like, her belly, like, hangs. Yeah, he's saying, like, her belly's, like, hanging down here now, where the baby is.
Probably hard to see on camera.
Yeah. Oh, that's another thing, too. When they're about to have a baby, their belly will shrink in because the baby will move up here, up into the back here. So their bellies will shrink up really fast. Well, it's a farm. I hate to break it to you. It's a farm. We have a lot of animals around here. It's not going to be super clean. I mean clean as in like literally clean, not like, do they do that all the time? I want to pet Cappuccino again, y'all, because I know you guys like Cappuccino and Slurpees hanging out here. Cappuccino! Hi, babe. Hey, you coming over? I don't want that to headbutt me. There she is! This one's so nice. Look at her. Look at how sweet she is. I got another one behind the camera. Hey! He's licking everybody. Look. He's cleaning you guys. He's giving you guys a little bath. Buddy, hey! 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 Not my clothing. No. No. Yeah, no, Slurpee. None of that. That's a good question. So egg collecting depends on the animal, but pretty much it is, for the ducks, it's normally whoever just comes over at night to do chores is in charge. Whoever puts them home at night is in charge of the checking. For the chickens, the chickens are mine, but I I pay somebody to do a lot of the smaller tasks like feeding, watering, and collecting eggs. The quail, those are Joshua's responsibility, so that's his responsibility to make sure the eggs get collected. Turkey eggs are Jonathan's responsibility because Jonathan was in charge of taking care of the turkeys because they're sort of his babies. So yeah, it just sort of depends on the bird. And the goose eggs are the same as the duck eggs, whoever comes over to do the night chores over here. So yes, Java was loving everybody. Look, she keeps doing this. I missed it. She had her leg up. I got kicked from a pregnant. Yeah, they will. They will. You gotta watch. You don't want to hang around those back legs. And you don't want to hang around not only behind them, but also right besides them on the back leg. Right? Now this one isn't normally a kicker. As long as she knows that you're there, she's normally fine. So I don't worry so much about her as I do her, that one over there. That one's a little, she can get a little worked up about things, and that one, he's a bull, so he just kicks. They are so nosy. Yes, they're nosy. Yes, they need another. I think they're all walking around us in circles because they want a new roll of hay is what they want. We're going to do it today, but they're being picky. They have all this grass. Look, they have, okay, you guys can't see from here really that well, but they can go all the way back there and get as much grass as they want. But they choose not to. So they would rather have Joshua, your friend's coming over, your little bull buddy is coming over. Oh, when we got the tarp out that Chase had, for anyone that was watching the TikTok lives, Chase got, I don't know how, but he got the tarp off the duck house. So, my wildlife, hey, congrats on the baby goats. Guys, my wildlife homesteading just had 4 baby goats yesterday. Go check them out. They're adorable. Right, Mary? Mary can't wait to have her baby. It's easier when it comes to tea. I call this channel the Moo Show. How are they doing, by the way? Are they still all doing okay? I left not long after the goats were born. I think she was still passing the placenta when I left. I was curious what happened. I was curious. I was going to ask you too, because I thought about if, we catch them in labor. Hang on, guys. Let me walk out here because little Moo's being rowdy. If we caught them in labor, I thought about live streaming it, but I wasn't sure about like what the, repercussions of that would be with YouTube. They are doing great. I had to keep my eye on them for weight gain since yeah, I would imagine. Well, that's good. I'm glad to hear that. She just wants me to rub her butt for some reason. Hi, Mary. What's going on, baby? She just wants me to sit here and rub her. Poor girl. What's the matter with you? What's your excuse? What's your excuse for being... Okay, I've looked into this before. As long as it's that seems to be the norm. When you guys wonder how people get away with stuff on YouTube and then you can't, it's normally because it's educational or it's it's a documentary. Okay, well, I guess that's good to know then. So I just need to put like a pinned comment, or I need to put it in my description somewhere. This is educational. Yeah, I knew that educational bypassed a lot of that kind of like the graphic guidelines. So yeah, it's the mini big boy. He's a mini big boy, huh? Hi buddy. He's got some flies on his horns this morning. What's up with that? You need some more minerals or something? Okay. I don't know why he does this. He's itching his head on the fence, I think. Yesterday he almost got me. I was sitting here, and he rammed the fence with his horns. Up, she wants to be pet. Hi. 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 He wants it. He would too. He would. He would want a duel. Yeah, for sure. He would do that. Hi. This one, no, this one's just sweet. Well, she's just a nice girl. You just a nice girl? You a nice mama? Yeah, this one's just a sweet girl. This one just wants love. I don't mind sticking my hand inside the fence with her. I just have to watch that the bull doesn't come back. She doesn't do anything, right? Yeah, you think you're... This one's a 6-year-old dairy cow, so she's just a sweetheart. She's like an old soul. She's very nice. Her head, yeah, it is, isn't it? A lot of people think that the red spot that she has up here is interesting. So, yeah, you're just interesting. You're very pretty. A lot of people think she's a show cow, but she's not. We use her for dairy. I mean, I guess she could be a show cow, but we use her for dairy. She likes it. She doesn't like traveling. I don't think she would enjoy being a show cow. If he stretches, that's probably, he's probably trying to get one of these squares stretched out so he can fit through. That's probably what he's doing. He's over there doing it too. He's up there now. He realized that I don't have treats, so, you know, that was that. Right, Marigold? How much milk did she give? Okay, so we stopped milking her in early September because she is pregnant. But before that, hi. Hi. Before that, she was giving us 5 gallons or 19 liters a day. Right? So we were milking her twice a day with that. Yeah? Were we? And her other baby, the one that was, we still have her actually, but she's just older. So we stopped with her nursing when she was like 4 months old. So, where are you going, girl? I'm hoping that after this baby, she'll give the same amount of milk, or similar at least, you know? That would be nice. I understand if she doesn't because, you know, she's getting older, but it would be nice to get a similar amount of milk from her as we were before. The geese are, if you guys haven't noticed, the geese are over here eating grass. So geese, actually, if you guys have a lot of grass to use up and you don't want to get a big animal like a goat or a cow, geese actually will get fat, like can grow super well on grass. So 19 liters. Country cow only gives 8 liters. Well, most cows don't. I mean, she's a breed that's like considered like extremely like high production breed, and we also feed her for the high production. I don't think a lot of people feed their cows for high production when they're supposed to be high production. So what I mean by that is we were giving her 15 pounds of dairy grain a day, and we were giving her alfalfa hay every day. So yeah, it is. It does. And the problem is we were supposed to be like conserving our milk. For some reason, that's not happening. For some reason, we're using the same amount, maybe even more milk than we were before. We were supposed to be being conservative with the milk because we have to buy it. But yes, it does stink. I don't like to taste it. I only can do it if it's in something else. I haven't been drinking it straight. Marigold, can you have your baby, please? She's like, are you kidding me? She's like, I would love to have this baby right now. Are you guys growing vegetables too? Oh, wait a minute, I missed one. Okay, I've never heard of that heifer, but... Okay, I have not heard of that heifer, so what we have is, she keeps doing that. I don't know what the deal is with that. I think she's itchy. She's a brown Swiss Jersey. She's definitely our like highest milk producer that we've had like so far. She's her temperament's amazing. She's a very sweet cow. We also we've had regular like just purebred Jerseys. We have the Dexter bull, which I think I would like the Dexters a little bit more if we had girls. I need to get a girl before I can say that I don't like the temperament of the Dexters because little Moo's a bull, so his temperament's always just not going to be great. The Black Angus, but I think you've already had those. I love the Black Angus. Their temperament's amazing, but not great for milk. that I've heard. We've never milked one. And then we also have a Guernsey Jersey steer, but he's just a baby, so I can't really tell you a lot about him. So really, the brown Swiss Jersey, she's my favorite as far as like when it comes to milk and temperament, just because she's super sweet. She needed a little bit of training when we got her, but not too much. She was very what's the word? She was very receptive. That's the word. Receptive to training. So, and she doesn't like kick really, or so. I mean, she'll have her days, but yes. So we are growing vegetables too. If you guys want to see the vegetables today, a lot of people have been requesting on TikTok that I do a gardening live stream. So I have been doing cow live streams on there too. So if you guys want to see the garden, I'm going to be live on there later this morning as well. So how old? He's 2. So yeah, he's just rowdy. He's super rowdy. I don't know what happened to him. He left. He's messing with, I see him up there. He's messing with the Jersey. Little Moo. Little Moo. Hey, buddy. Little Moo. Oh, they have like a branch or something. So yeah, he's like 2, so I can't really say too much about him yet. We got him when he was 9 months. I mean, he was a sweetheart when he was 9 months. He still can be, but we have to stay away from him. He's all the way up there, and he is a mini. So I think that he's better than having a full-size bull, for sure. But, I mean, he can get rowdy sometimes and, you know, try to run through some people. And then the Jersey's also up there. I don't know if you guys can see her, but she's the black one right behind him. That's the Jersey, so. Oh no, don't tell me that. Why would you tell me that? I still like him, sort of. Hey, look, here's what we said about our bull. We knew if we were supposed to keep him or not, if he got our full-size girls pregnant. And he did. So he gets to stay for a little. He's getting the full-size girls pregnant, so he gets to stay. He was honestly a decent find. We weren't sure if he was going to be a good bull or not, and he's turned out to be, you know, for doing a bull job, he's doing the bull's job. So well, I do think, like I said, he's a mini. So I think that, yeah, it's probably easier than handling a full-size bull. I mean, he can be handled. I mean, I would have a prod, my opinion. My opinion with keeping bulls, get a prod. You can, like, just whack them with a stick over the nose. A lot of times that stops them, too. I don't know. I mean, they're minis, so I think that they are easier to handle in general. You might possibly want to get one that's a baby so that you can dehorn it, or possibly get one that's dehorned, because the horns are a nuisance. In my opinion. Again, this is all in my opinion. The horns are a little bit annoying because, you know, they can hurt you. If it was just him running, yeah, he could definitely still hurt you, but definitely less than what he does now. Yes, he's a typical male. Or Marigold's just nice. I don't know what. She's itching her butt on the fence again. She's being weird. You're being a little weird today. You're concerning me. They always do this near the end of pregnancy. They get a little weird on us. Their behavior gets a little strange. I think it's just like the end of pregnancy thing. Like, they just get weird. Oh, well, she did. Marigold, she used to have our back with the bull. Yeah, she used to, until the bull pretty much took her over and said, don't you dare. Now the bull's in charge of her. So, hey, Soft Pastels Live. Hi. How are you? How's your morning going? Good morning from Toronto. Hey, hey, hey. I was too nice to mine, and he took... Yes, that's bad. On another note... Oh, that's a good question. That's a good question. Okay. I feel like it's easier to make money live streaming on TikTok, but you're in Canada. So I don't know what that looks like in Canada. If you guys, I don't think you guys have the same programs that we do, but I think the live programs, I think you have some of them. On the other hand, it's very complicated to this one. I feel like that there's so much more going on that one. They've got like 3 leaderboards that reset all the time, different campaigns. They just have so much going on over there. They also prefer that you live stream over there. Like the app, if you want to like build an audience, honestly, it's most people, you have to live stream pretty often to build that audience. They like when you live stream. I've been live streaming almost every day over there. So unlike over here, you can live stream. I mean, I live stream twice a week, you know. I can still get, I mean, today, this is a slower morning. Probably a good thing because our bigger mornings the chat has been terrible. So, I mean, yeah, there's different. Some people like TikTok more than YouTube. Some people like YouTube more than TikTok. I like both, so I don't know. The baby's kicking her. If you're looking to make money from like donations on a platform, TikTok is going to be your way to go with that one. You definitely make more money through like gifts and stuff over there than you do over here. That's definitely for sure for most people. So, hi. Yesterday, my friends. Hi, Chris. Morning from Northern India. How's your day? How many liters? You're all okay. So she was our only one that we've milked prior. We have had other cows that we've milked prior, but she's the only one that we have now that we've milked prior. And she was giving us 5 gallons or 19 liters. And she's just busy over there. If you guys can't see, she's itching her butt on the fence. How are you guys managing school and farm? Okay, so that's a great question. So we homeschool, obviously. I do not do school anymore, obviously, but the younger siblings do. And the way that we do it actually is, so we actually will school all year, but during the busier seasons, we'll actually take off instead of taking off the whole summer, if that makes sense. So like planting season, a lot of times we're going to take that off. Sometimes harvest season, depending on how big it gets. We took off for a week, actually, just not that long ago, just because of, you know, how busy it was. So that's how we do it, so that we can still get, you know, everything done that needs to get done while still getting a good education. For a Canadian, we can, yes, I knew that, but yes, TikTok Creator Program is going to be your ad revenue, which, by the way, you know, just a little disclosure, it stinks anyway. So, first of all of your videos for the TikTok Creator Program, they have to be over a minute. If they're not over a minute, they automatically disqualify you, make $0. So, like, I have a video with almost 8 million views over there, made not a cent. I have a video with 3.5 million views. It was 50 seconds. I didn't make a cent. So, I'm just, like, it has to be over a minute. And then if it is over a minute, you have to get 1,000 qualifying views before they'll start paying you for any views after that. So you have to have 1,000 views from your For You page. So you can't just like get 1,000 views. They have to be from the For You page. So if a bunch of them are from your home page or your friend's feed, doesn't count. Then they'll start paying you on views from the For You page after that. So yeah, there's only been a few videos that I've made any kind of decent money on. And the Creator Rewards Program, I mean, my paychecks from there, they stink. So they're really bad. But if you can get donations, I mean, might be worth looking into. You have to get a certain amount of followers to start live streaming. So what time is it now? So where I am in America, there's Marigold. Here she comes. It is 7:42 a.m. Day is going great now. Oh, awesome, Chris. How long after the baby is born will you start milking it? Okay, right away, just not the same way. So pretty much what we'll do is right after she has the baby, within probably the first 24 hours, is we will go through and we'll take a little out of each quarter just to get her started, right? We have to train her body to make milk for us too. So that's how it works. You train them to make milk for you too. So for the first 7 to 10 days, it's just going to be us milking out a little bit out of each quarter, and we'll start slowly building up because her body will be producing what's called colostrum. So not milk. So it's sort of gross. It doesn't taste good. I can tell you from experience, it tastes gross. It's like salty and it's all yellow and it's gross. So for the first 7 to 10 days, we'll just be doing that, and then after that, we'll start calf sharing. So we'll just start taking what the baby doesn't drink, so we'll let the baby drink. We'll wait to come over probably till later in the mornings after the baby's gotten up and had her morning meal. And the babies, they do not drink all of it. I can tell you guys that right now. When you have a cow that's producing as much milk as she does, they don't drink it all. So we'll just take, for a while, we'll just take what the baby is not drinking. And then as the baby gets bigger, we'll start separating the baby just like overnight. So normally we'll just do a couple hours, then we'll move to a few hours, then we'll move to overnight separation, and then we'll milk, and then we'll let the baby have the rest. So, ouch, it's a big bonus for YouTube. YouTube is talking about adding banner ads for vertical live streams so we can earn revenue from the viewers. Yes, yeah, they've been talking about ways to, monetize vertical live streams because some people are very unhappy that you cannot really get ad revenue. So for anyone that doesn't know, you can't get ad revenue from this. Unless you guys are coming in from the homepage and you're watching an ad, which some of you are, but not most of you, there's no ad revenue for this. If you're finding us in the shorts feed, there's no ad revenue. So some people were upset that we're not even getting like the shorts ad revenue because they're still saying like when they're scrolling through the feed, they're seeing shorts ads. So I don't know about banners though. I don't know about that. After the baby, I think she becomes so aggressive. How you guys? Okay, so that has happened to us where she has gotten a little mean after the baby. So we've actually even been able to move her babies, which is shocking. I mean, she gets a little scary, but she hasn't hurt anybody. And the one time she was kicking us a lot after having the baby, like when we were trying to get some milk out of her, but we just put, so the way that we train our milk cows is we put a glove on the end of a broomstick. So it's the gloves that we wear for milking on the end of a broomstick, and we put it and we just like touch it to her bag, her udder, and pretty much she's gonna kick and kick and kick and kick, but it's not gonna do anything. Up here comes Slurpee, because you know it's a broomstick, she's not hurting anybody. So eventually she'll just stop and realize it's not working for her. So that's pretty much what we do if she gets rowdy. Hi. Like this one. This one's never been milked before. So it's gonna be interesting to do this with her. Do I drink coffee? Yes. Yeah, that's probably a tip. I mean, goats I feel like are probably easier in general. Like, do goats even hurt you when they kick? I mean, I guess they could. They probably have a little bit of power to them, but they're still small. Like if she kicks me, could you imagine if I was sitting back there and I got kicked by that? That hurts. Like you're gonna have a bruise. Hi, baby. This is our other pregnant one, by the way, guys, in case you weren't in here earlier. So she's never been milked before. She's 2. This is her first baby. She was actually born here. She was our first baby born here. And we raised her to maturity, and now she's going to have her own baby, right? Now you're going to have your own baby. Pretty girl? Hi! Slurpee, they're saying hi to you. They're saying hi to you. You see she has the number 2 tag. Aw, thank you, my wildlife. That was so sweet of you. Thank you for the coffee. Where's the big boy? I don't know. I don't have treats, and he knows that I don't have treats, so I think he left. Little Moo. Shout out to My Wildlife Homesteading again, guys. That was super sweet of them to drop the super chat this morning. Make sure you guys go check them out. They just had 4 baby goats. They're cute. Okay, there's Little Moo. He's back there. He just doesn't want to hang because he knows I don't have treats, so. I do not drink real cow milk. I like, hey, my sister's the same way. She likes almond milk. She doesn't really like cow milk, so. I received a gift membership and wanted to say thank you to whomever did that. Amanda's Homestead Journey, hi. My hands are, look. Everyone complains about my dirty hands. I'm like, guys, the cows are just dirty. Like, I pet them and then my hands are dirty. Like, that's just, it's gonna be. I think, Amanda, it was a viewer named Dustin. He comes in here fairly often. I don't think that he's in here right now. But next time I see him, I can tell him that you said thank you. Cow milk has, raw milk definitely has an aftertaste, but you get used to it. Little Moo, he's back there. Little Moo. He won't come over now. See, he feels like he has to treat me bad now because I don't have treats for him. So if I had a scoop over here and I shook it, he'd come right over. But he won't come over now because he knows I don't treats. So he's like, I'm not stupid. So, is it Vinit? Vinit? Thank you so much. That was so sweet. Thank you guys so much. You guys are awesome. Thanks for hanging out with us. Little Moo, people want to see you. You're getting donations for your food, and you're not even over here to say thank you. Little Moo. Hey, he hears me. You guys see him? He's looking at me. Yes, they are all supportive this morning. 11:48 p.m. Monday night. About 10 minutes. Oh, it'll be midnight where you are. No thanks. Never. It's very rare that I will be up at midnight. Oh, well, thank you for coming in. That's so sweet of you guys. You guys are awesome. And My Wildlife, if you do ever decide to do TikTok and you've got questions about it, feel free to reach out to me. If I do not know the answer to something, there's a lot of people that I know that will probably know the answer to it. So just let me know if you ever get over there, and if you have questions about it, I can probably help. She likes the regular almond milk. I had goats and life got in the way, but I miss having goats. Oh, awesome! You're gonna be getting more soon. How exciting. We are American. Yes, we are American. But I do know a couple, if you guys are looking for Canadian, homesteaders or farmers, I watch a couple. So My Wildlife is one of them. And then Joseph's Flock is another one. He's a bird keeper in Canada. So, yeah, there is an ag agency I just joined. And let me tell you, they are amazing. They are so supportive and so helpful. So there's these agencies that you can join on TikTok to help with your live streaming journey, and you can join different ones for different needs. I never joined one because all the big ones were are you really going to be able to help with what we do? You know what I mean? Are you even going to understand what we do? Sure, you can probably give me general tips, but you're not going to be able to help me with my niche at all, right? If I'm having trouble coming up with my topics or whatever, or I'm not getting views, are you really going to be able to help me troubleshoot? So yeah, I found one called the Ag Agency. They're a smaller one, they're a newer one, but I love them. I just joined recently. They've been amazing. I subscribed to your channel, getting some farming knowledge. Oh, awesome! Thank you for the subscribe, and thank you for that super chat. It's been good. I mean, the weekend's over now, but it was good. It was good. I went over to, funny story, we've been farm sitting for some friends. I went over there last night to go take care of their animals, and they have a fish tank. And it's the fish tank is this should be super easy to do, right? You feed the fish, you turn the light off in the morning, you turn it off at night. Not a problem. Well, I get there, and they have dead fish. Oops. So I was looking at why they had some dead fish. Not all of them were dead, but the tank didn't look right, didn't smell right. And we realized that the filter was not working. It wasn't pumping water. So I was over there for a while trying to troubleshoot the pump, and then I could not figure it out, even with Dad on video call. So Dad's like, you know what, I'm just gonna come over and I'll figure it out. So he went over, he figured it out. He had to clean the whole thing, so the whole thing was clogged up. It must have sucked up stuff from the tank and had gotten the whole thing all clogged up. So he cleaned it all out. Thankfully, I think they only lost 4 fish. So, whew. What's it like living on? It's busy, very busy. I keep trying to show the cows, but the cows are moving their way to the back now because there's no hay this morning, so they're trying to get some pasture grass, and it's all in the back, so they're all leaving, I think, this morning. Slurpy's still back here. Here, you guys can see Slurpy. She's right there's Slurpy. It's busy, but it's very rewarding to live on a farm. As long as TikTok provides competition, YouTube will continue to compete and improve. Oh, I work full time. Yeah, I understand that. I understand that for sure. I have found that a lot of like the new features that TikTok has, YouTube's going to copy them in not a long time. So one thing that YouTube released on vertical live streams recently, I don't think that you have them in Canada yet, as far as I know. I think it was only a US thing. But there's this thing called Jewels, and they're like little animated GIFs. But they're, how do I explain this? So jewels are like little animated GIFs, so you can buy jewels, right? And then use those jewels to send animated GIFs to creators. Okay, again, I think this is only a US thing right now, but pretty much it is the exact same thing as TikTok. TikTok doesn't do the super chats and the that kind of stuff. They do animated GIFs. So pretty much like the higher price the animated GIF, the more elaborate the animation is, right? So they have like so many of them on there. I don't even know what they have on YouTube. I haven't even looked, but it was a while ago. And I do gardening. Oh, cool. Living on a farm seems like, yes. You don't have jewels yet? They're cool. I got, okay, so a few live streams ago, someone sent one. It was called a latte, but here's the bad thing. When they come up on your screen, like you can't see them again afterwards on the replay. I need to talk to them about this. Next time I get on a call with them, I'm going to talk to them about this, but pretty much on TikTok, I can go back to my replay and I can see the animated gift again, like on the replay, and I can post a little snippet of the replay and like thank the gifter or whatever. On here, I went to do that because someone sent a latte and a big latte popped up on screen. And I went to do that. I went to go back to the replay and it wasn't there anymore. You can't see it afterwards. You can only see in the chat like someone, like this person sent latte. But you can't see it on the chat. I can't wait. You guys, I would think that you guys should be getting jewels pretty soon. They've been running for a long time. They've been running. They've been improving them for a while. I have a lot of siblings. Oh, you're talking about the one that was on the live stream? I think he left to go do chores. Look at this duck. This duck is muddy. I don't know if you guys can see. She's very white, but she's also very muddy. Hey, girl. What you doing? Normally they don't come this close to me. I'm honestly surprised. What state? Okay, we live in Northeast Texas, and it's 7:55 a.m. The duck's coming on the other side of me. Look, there it is. I know, I want it to show up afterwards, after the fact. It shows up while I'm live, right? It shows up once while I'm live, but then when I go back to the replay, it's not there anymore. And I'm like, I want to post it, right? So, she is on the run. She has, yes, she does. Yeah, exactly. I gotta go and do farm chores. Yes, have a great rest of your day, my wildlife. Make sure you guys, again, go check out my wildlife homesteading. They just had 4 baby goats. 4 baby goats. Go check out all the baby goats. They're cute. Oh, cool. You're in North Central Texas. So you're probably not too far. By too far, that probably means like 3 or 4 hours. Okay, it sort of depends. So, like, when we're milking the cow, we're going to get up a lot earlier than what we're doing right now because we're not milking any cows right now. So we've been getting up later. I only got up early this morning for the live stream. I am trying TikTok and I just followed you. Okay, is it the same name? I hope I get notified. Well, the great thing about TikTok, and this is what I do for Adam too, is I can actually send you my live stream. Specifically, like I can go and I can, if I follow you too, which I will go and do if I can find you in my follow list, is I can send you my live stream. How many channels do I have? Okay, so technically we only have 1 channel. It's 1 channel on YouTube, 1 channel on TikTok, 1 on, like, does that make sense? Like, it's 1 channel, it's just different platforms. So it's YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Threads, Facebook. You guys can find, I think, all of our accounts in our bio if you guys are looking to like follow us on different platforms. So pretty much, I mean, it is like doing different channels pretty much, but it is the same content. So I'm not making multiple videos. I do make special videos for TikTok, but it's just for TikTok shop. It's just a way for me to make money on TikTok. So I make videos for the shop on there. But I only post those on there. I'm west of, okay, I-35. Maybe not as far, maybe not that far. Yes, we still all live together as a family. So it's 2 parents, 10 kids. I'm the oldest kid. There's still a cow back there. That's the closest. Oh no, little moo's back. Little moo, little moo. say hello to you before we leave. I'm getting ready to log off. Don't you want to say hi? He's picky today. He's picky today. Hi, ducky. I don't know, is that a pekin duck? It looks like a pekin duck. I'm not sure what I got. She said that she had blue Swedish and Cayugas, but I think that one is pekin. I don't think it's blue Swedish or a Cayuga. It's cute. I like it. It seems very nice too. Comes right up to me. It's a very nice duck. It doesn't like come to the fence and try and bite anybody up. Little Moo's leaving again. I don't know what his problem is. All right, y'all. I'm heading out this morning. I think Bailey's going live on TikTok this morning, and then I'm gonna go live on TikTok this morning because I'm not gonna be around tonight. Normally I do TikTok at night, but I'm not gonna be around tonight, so I have to do it this morning. We're gonna do some garden work this morning. I'm gonna do some fall planting. I have some fall planting to get done, so we're gonna do that together. 10 kids from all the same mom and dad. Yes, from all the same mom and dad. Did I hear that right? Yes, you did. You heard that. How old are you? I just turned 21, and I'm the oldest. So, and then the youngest is 2. Yeah, 2. I think that's right. Yeah, because we're like 18 and like a half years apart. So. Oh, you have a few videos? Cool. I'll have to go check them out then. For sure. I'm gonna have to go check those out then. All right, y'all. 21 and because okay, I will answer this and then I'm going to leave. So the reason that I still live at home is because I work for my dad and his business is run from home. So honestly, it just makes the most sense for me to still live at home. Okay, not that I don't make a living or that I couldn't provide for myself, but it does just make the most sense. And with all the farm work and stuff too, it's just easier. We do a lot. I help with a lot of the farm stuff too. So, and I do all of my content's the farm stuff. So it's much easier to stay here if I can. So bye, Uncle Scotty. Thank you for the follow on TikTok. I hope to see you over there. That would be cool. I'll try and see if I can find you on my follow list so I can like notify you when we go live. Once we get on live, I can show you how to turn on like the notifications, but yeah, TikTok's weird. So have fun. Your feed's gonna be like, it's totally crazy for a while until you follow some people. Bye. Thank you for that super chat, by the way. Is my oldest sibling? Okay, I'm 21, so I'm the oldest, and then the next one's 19. So bye, guys. All right, guys, if you guys want to ask questions, you guys can leave comments now. Leave comments on the live stream, or you can wait until Friday when I'll go live again at probably 5 p.m. Central Time again. That seemed to work out really well. So I will see you guys then.